Hello and welcome to the Memory Arcade. There's some background noise for a little while. It's because my balcony is open. Because the cats wanted to go outside. It's sunny. It's still fucking cold, but it's sunny. And just before the intro music was winding down, went to the balcony and asked the cat who was still outside if she wanted to come in, and she did that thing where she was blinking at me a bunch with both eyes. Which, you know, is a very versatile way for cats to communicate. In this case, it meant, Papa, 5 more minutes. And I was like, yeah. Okay. So, Final Fantasy VI. I've titled the stream Grand Finale because I mean it. Today we got 2 things on our agenda. A. Explore Shadow's troubled past, and B. Kill a clown. Yeah, the whole Killer Clown thing. Oh, Gauss episode. Oh no. Poor boy. Where are those settlements? Oh, there's one. I think. Olin? Where are you? Given how much the geography has changed, it's a shocker that so many cities survived in one piece. Anyway, so what do we know about Shadow? He's a murderer for hire, or yeah, I mean he stopped as an assassin by this version of the game, but he's a mercenary. He loves his dog. His dog loves him. His dog also loves Realm. Curious. And she gets along swimmingly with a dog that is otherwise known to bite. And other than that, he's really hard to pin down in more ways than one. Like, we had the hardest time to get him to join the team permanently. Like, he's basically a secret character, given the loops that you have to jump through to have him join up for good, and especially since there's a good chance that he won't even survive the whole floating continent episode. He certainly didn't in my first playthrough. Anyway, the idea is that you have to rest in various inns. With him in the group, and then there's a chance for certain dreams to occur. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right. The last thing I read. Oh, I did. Look at that handsome devil. Oh, please let these be in order. Clyde, how could you? I was your partner. You'd be here with me. Join me, Clyde. His name is Clyde. We had this drone that is not even on the soundtrack. Super menacing. Oh, maybe these are intentionally in reverse order. Yoo-hoo, we did it, Clyde. A million gil, what a blast. I love this. Maybe I should go for his shadow voice a little bit. Million gil, what a blast, I love this. Guess it's time to change our name. Our name? We need something more appropriate. Such as Shadow. Not bad, huh? Great train robbers of the century. Shadow. I wonder if it's just gonna play them now. Oh. Thought that maybe once you get the first one, the game's like, I want to know the whole story, here you go, but no. We are once again at the mercy of the dice. But obviously you can get multiples in the same inn, so it's not dependent on the place. Oh, there we go. Open your eyes. I'm scared. Is this my blood? You're gonna be okay. Let you down. I'm sorry. Save your strength. We're almost to a town. You don't have to pretend. I know I've lost too much blood. Get going. I'm gonna slow you down. But you wanna get caught? Before you go, you have to use your knife. Kill me. Oh, that's getting... What? Think what they'll do to me if I get caught. You just said that you were about to bleed out. I don't want to go through that. Do me this favor. Are you shaking? I can't believe it. You're acting like a coward. Wow. Come on, you weakling. He's edging him on. Grab your knife and... I can't. Clyde. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Clyde, how dare you? Now I'm drinking cola again when I should be drinking water. The sweet juices clogging up my throat. Are we sure Shadow is not getting a cut from the innkeeper? There we go. Oh, it's Interceptor! Hey, stay with me now. Where am I? Small village called Tama. Hang in there. Oh, he's wounded himself after the ordeal with... I guess they'll just get caught robbing a train. Given that I only know of one train line in this game, yeah, I wouldn't want to rob that train either. So Shadow's always portrayed with this blackened face and these purple eyes, which kinda sometimes make you question if he's even human. But I'm guessing that's just camouflage. Like, I don't think there's anything coming up that makes him, I don't know, sell his soul to a demon or anything that really impedes his humanity. The only thing impeding his humanity is the ungodly RNG that we're getting. Joe, you won't believe this. These people that came in here slept for like 3 months straight. Didn't even have breakfast. Outside of this inn, Kefka has murdered the rest of the world. Jesus. I mean, it's not that our guild count will be in any way impeded and affected by this, so I don't know. Especially since there's the slight pause where I always get my hopes up that we're getting another sequence. I'm gonna look up if there's anything special we need to do. Oh, that's... Apparently, that final dream is only accessible when you rescue Shadow from the Veld. So we should have done all of this in the World of Balance, when we barely had him in the group. Oh wow, Shadow, why do you keep hurting me? Anyway, the final dream is, so he wrote up, so he wound up in a place called Tama. Not sure why they just wrote Tamasa, because it's the same place. And yeah, the very last stream basically shows him leaving. He mentions that the girl would be better off without him, implying that he left a little girl, a daughter, in Tamasa, and he instructs his dog to look after the girl, and the dog seems undecided for a little bit, and then follows him instead. Probably because Clyde, aka Shadow, needs more looking after. The dog was right, of course, because I feel Intercept is probably one of the smartest people in this game. Yeah. So yeah, Realm is Shadow's daughter. That's the big reveal and implication here. Last time I checked everyone's equipment, everything seemed satisfactory. There is... There's one lore that... This is about where to put okay, where to put Strago in the team combination that we're about to set up. Anyway. Right, we're going in. It's time to break into Kefka's domain. What's wrong? Celis. The Warring Triad are the gods of all the magic of the Esper world. If we destroy those gods, what'll happen? Really not sure, but the Espers in Magic 2 will most definitely vanish from the world. And then... what'll happen to Terra? You can see I thought about this in advance a little bit. So the figures are both excellent mass damage dealers. Let's put for every team a wild card. Let's give Cyan a more reliable wild card. So I think these two are gonna sit this one out. Honestly, how could I not? This works. This works. Guess it's a party somewhere. The Warring Triad are up ahead. Divide into 3 groups. Use the Y button to switch between them. Did he stack the enemies again? Weirdly. This used to be Vector, huh? I think he's learned them all. Never mind then. That works. How much for Grand Delta? 32. Oh, I mean, let's see it. Oh. Blissfully, there's only one path to take here. I think the Blizzard Orb that I gave Umaru just kicked in. Well, it's a pretty good screen nuke that he now has. Can't control the boy, but other than that, he's pretty useful. Do we need this? Yeah, sure. I mean, my level won't miraculously change within the same fight. It's not a Pokemon game. Rude. Larry, why? Of course she's good at murder, it runs in the family. Oh, this may have been a mistake. Should send me back. Yeah. Cross. What? Yeah. Having Cyan realm in the same group may have been a mistake because her control ability relies on enemies remaining unharmed for a little while, and Cyan is too much of a wildcard in that regard. But we can try again. Oh, same with Morg. Morg's jumps are randomized too now. Let's just get off one meteor and doesn't even do that much damage. So I've been wondering what to play next. And don't have a clear answer. It's not going to be Final Fantasy, because I need a little break from the series after powering through 3 main series games in one go. Probably also not gonna be a long form RPG or anything controlled excessively with menus, because the sinews in my hands will murder me. Yeah. I was thinking maybe a Zelda game? And if I do a Zelda, what Zelda should I? Which Zelda should I do? I recently did A Link to the Past as part of the randomizer. We've played through Majora's Mask, we played a bunch of Breath of the Wild, although that's more of an ongoing thing. I was thinking maybe Wind Waker HD, because I haven't played that yet. I played Wind Waker a bunch, but not the HD version. Alternatively, just good old Ocarina of Time. So 3D Zelda is kind of a forerunner. In my current selection process. Okay, just let's fight this thing smart. Can Remedy remove Doom? Apparently not. Come on. Really, his ultimate power is an Odin impression. I'm so glad I gave those relics to Cyan, because this Bushido power is way too long-winded to be useful. Had to do it, huh? I wonder if he just repurposed Vector physically, as in he just mushed the city together, or if this is also kind of a look into his brain, because I should have just put Realm on the same group with Stargo. I'm so silly. Oh. I'm just gonna give it to us now till the end of time because can't take it with me, huh? Although his current deck of cards might actually be pretty deadly in and of itself. Oh, and also put the folks with the death effects into the same team again. This is Well, if the cards are not doing it for me... It's always dice. Who's really low? I mean, Cecil? But I think Realm would really profit from this. Apparently she's not grown up enough for that. Visit Vector. Neat. You better not harm that dog. Is that what I think it is? Oh boy. Yeah, I think so. Okay, quick configuration. Protection shell. I'm Ultima, left here since birth, forgotten in the mists of time. I've had an eternity to ponder what I should do. Now I have an answer. Oh God. I really need precision for that. Oh. I mean, my instincts were good. I forgot. Did he just change his resistances? Or is he about to blow? Okay. This was good. I think the power level is where it should be. Not too difficult, but there's still there's still some intricacy here. Okay. You look fun. Should have taught Rome more magic. More better magic. God, she's completely outmoded. But she can cast this. What just happened? Did everyone just jump? Huh. Well, that was interesting. Thank you, Ron. Just gonna be useful and cast Reagan on everyone. Change saw the son bitch. Plus Cura is still good single target heal at this point. Okay, which motherfucker has the Phoenix? And why is it not Realm? Caesar. Okay, I'm gonna let her finish those. Because 88 is like almost done. Right, then that heal on Sion never finished because the boss died earlier. Ah, shit. That's better. Forgot about Marlborough being weirdly immune to holy damage. Also, I should start thinking out of the box more. Like, the control ability is great, but if I'm in a team where that control gets almost immediately broken, I can just revert to sketch. I have something that improves the sketchability. Oh? Screw it, the mentoring it is. That's ominous. That's much better. Better than nothing. Oh, hi. Anyone injured? Nope. It's so happy to see us. Or maybe not. Mark as the MVP. Nice. One dragon remaining. Some muscle belt. Yeah, let's check in on the old musclehead. Sure. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry, it took a little longer. You know, when a bathroom break turns into... I could also use a snack. It's a demon night. Oh, sorry, it was a demon night. That's a point of no return. I should have used a save point to use a tent, but we'll be fine. Oh shit, I hope everyone has packed up their things. The movers are here. Ah, it's one of those. Don't you love it when they silence the ninja? Also, it never occurred to me before, but it's such a... like before this playthrough. But it's such a lovely callback to Final Fantasy IV with the Mycelian rabbit. Not that it's very useful, but... hey. It's a rabbit in a black mage suit. And I swear I'm gonna cast Ultima on those bastards. Never mind. The chocobos are here. Oh, fuck off. When they started silencing folks, I should have picked up on the fact that they are probably only immune against anything but magic. Oh well. They can try that on Celos a million times, because I think that's one of the Celos ailments a ribbon actually protects you from. Shit. What was that? Anyway. Almighty God. I know that one. I think we have enough ether. Except for Cesar, but he's not in any rush to cast anything. Oh dear. Oh, that's how it's gonna be. Sure. I have a feeling this is gonna be way back. Yeah, that's gonna be the way back. No, thank you. Oh, that was a level-based spell. So apparently giving Cesar Genji gloves is not the worst thing to do, because then you can have him throw cards and dice at the same time. kind of like I've read different things. Like people going, oh, late game. The Genji Glove's not even that good, but I don't know, when I don't care about the defense provided from a shield, having more than one weapon in play the character seems like a good idea, especially when those weapons confer certain things, like death effects or the occasional screen nuke. Yeah, I think the Genji Gloves and the Genji Gloves and the scarcity of them really show how... I don't want to call the relic system a step back from Final Fantasy V, that seems unfair. Because I admire developers who allow themselves to go back to the drawing board in a big way and just go, okay, let's throw out everything or a good chunk and see what else we can make that is fun and engaging. Dark Souls is a good example for that. They went through so many iterations of their basic systems, like how does humanity work, how do we design the menu, do we make a well-designed menu, or do we make the menu from Dark Souls 1? Sorry, but item management in Dark Souls 1 is bullshit. And the way... And we got another ribbon. Anyone who would really benefit from that? Probably Dear Caesar. I was thinking more of Realm actually. How's it going over there? Well, same old, everyone wants to murder you. Yeah, definitely not anyone here. What's the old Magitech facility? Between yesterday's and today's session I was like, yeah, I could go out into the world and try and collect them all. And then I was like, yeah, but is it gonna make a difference when I... oh shit. When I confront Kefka and... have the big fight and everything. Especially since I've mentioned this several times now, I was worried I would get too powerful and the final fight would become trivial, and I don't want that. Final Fantasy 15 had a really cool thing where you could stop your characters from leveling, and they implemented it in an ingenious way. The XP you didn't gain was banked. Were banked. And whenever you wanted to remove that limiter, your characters would catch up again. And this way, like for a lot of the game, like I want to say the mid game, I felt, oh, we're getting very powerful here. Let's pump the brakes for a little while, and maybe this is everything here. And suddenly the big game once again felt more fun and less like I was just going through the motions. Final Fantasy XV has a general problem of you just going through the motions because you only control Noctis in a very sometimes chaotic and haphazard way, and then sometimes wind up heal spamming yourself through the more difficult sections. The game is somewhat poorly paced in that regard. Anyway, near the end, I actually felt the difficulty spiking again. I was like, okay, this is a lot now. Like when you go back into Noctis' home city and everything. Let's save the game, remove the XP cap, and see what happens. And the XP that flooded in suddenly were a lot, but still not enough to really get me to a place where I was absolutely comfortable in the final area. Little below, so it really wasn't that big of a deal. Like I didn't. Oh, will you look at you? Yeah, so overall, this was a great feature. Of course, I wish that the game balance would just account for the fact, ultimately, that you're never quite too overleveled. But yeah, Final Fantasy games have a lot of moving parts, and if you're really invested in certain activities and side quests, you will gain levels and maybe wind up being overleveled. It's a thing, it can happen. Okay, that's certainly a statement to make. Anyway. That Master Souls should be unlocked rather than sellers. Because I need those juicy ultimate weapon attacks. Hey, kitty. Eight legendary dragons on the wall. 8 legendary dragons. Take 1 out, 20. 7 legendary dragons. Cat, please. Don't. All 8 dragons defeated. The dragon seal is broken. Receive the Magicite Crusader. Cat, what is it? Oh, she's very bored. Need volunteers for cat sitting. Honestly, now that I think about it, once I am affiliated, I should think about bits for cat activities, so to speak. But then I should probably also think about a cat camera. I don't know. One of the considerations that are always on my mind when it comes to, yeah, should I ever get a camera, for my own mug? And it's not like I perceive myself to be hideous or completely visually unappealing. It's just that I stream in no small part because it's a continuous activity that I've managed to keep up for over a year now, in spite of depression. Not to get too much into the weeds here now. I don't want to go on a lengthy mental health talk. But if you're familiar with the condition, then you might know that keeping something up like that and mustering the energy to do that on and on and on can be quite hard with that kind of mental illness. And as such, I don't want getting on cam and being somewhat presentable. Like, I don't look like a total slob day in, day out. But on some days, it's nice that I can just be like, oh yeah, no, I don't have to comb my hair or whatever, and just fire up a stream, and that's that. And it's a very low energy investment, high return thing. And in that sense, it has therapeutic value. Media times 10. Well. Let's make that little change that I had in mind. There's a very high defense. If we give her a gauntlet, okay, our defense goes down quite a bit. How is it compared to other characters? Not great, also not terrible. That's the thing, I'm not sure if the gauntlet actually improves the damage output of Ultima weapon. I don't think it does. So let's not do the gauntlet, let's do something else. Honestly, do we still have those fancy shoes? Do we still have a pair? Here's one. Come on, you get a ribbon in return. Be happy. And some marble shoes on our go. Ultima weapon, Aegis shield. Let's go. He gets the Tomasa soul. And if we're honest, he also needs a gold hairpin to make that work long term. Safe. Because I'm not really stealing from anybody in this place anymore. Yeah, But how did I get on that camera tangent? Alright, cat. I was wondering if I could repurpose an old tablet or something and turn it into something like a cat entertainment station that is powered by bits. That could actually be kind of cute. Give them the wind edge, put them back into row 2. And yeah, I think our little reshuffle is complete. Although maybe still want something else here. Boost maximum MP by 50%. Oh, 50%. Oh, that's not bad. Let's go for this again, and yeah. Oh, that's just unpleasant. She's still learning that. Oh, nope. Elton and Meteor. Yeah, but Meteor really... If we're making him like our chief wizard for now, Meteor should go to him first. Also, I should really cast it just to see what it's like. He's still learning the classics. Nothing for her to learn. Keep wondering when one of these groups will start running into one of the penultimate bosses. Aww, Interceptor, you're such a sweet pup. Oh yeah, this looks pretty decisive. Why are there 4-ton weights above us? I resent the implications here. That Demon Knight is... Okay, Memento Ring and Marvel Shoes. And boots and Knight's Coat. Honestly, it's not just appropriate with his look. Edgar is such an important damage dealer. Giving him a ruin makes perfect sense. Same with Cyan, really. There's an enemy where you can steal ribbons from. I've encountered it once and I will want to see it again. It's the Brontosaurus in Dinosaur Woods, and it'll absolutely wreck your shit. Any sad revenant espers still gonna jump at us? Why did I go for Epilepsy Rush? I guess sometimes Stormtroopers hit. So the Mandalorian show made several jokes at the expense of Stormtrooper accuracy, and I'm still not sure how I feel about that. Like, yeah, sure, I enjoy the jokes. I'm not made of stone, but at the same time, it's kind of like the reason back in classic Star Wars, or really any franchise like this, why the bad guy goons never hit, is because it would be completely anticlimactic if they did. And I guess, yeah, some scenes were probably not terribly well staged as a result of that. I should really heal. It's the biggest risk in these with enemies that reduce you to 1 HP, that you don't remember to heal. Quabbreath is probably gonna heal the mobile. So it's kind of fascinating to see that in the Star Wars universe, as a reaction to fandom or fan observations, Stormtroopers are now actually shitty shots. Locked. Oh. Let's see if we get really... Sorry. Right, that I did something very wrong here. Oh, this might really just be a team number 1 situation. Yeah. That's fine. Oh my god! Strago did 6,000 damage there for a second. I'm so proud of the old man. Had to be thrown by a Yeti, but he got there. Okay, I have to know what happens. I have to know. Forgive me, Celes, for I'm curious. Look out! Get out of... Okay, they just yell a warning at each other. We used to call it Mind Blast, then Wizards of the Coast called us. Actually, I don't know if Wizards of the Coast was a thing in '94. Oh, that thing. How nice of Kefka to keep that around. Oh, we can damage it now. Never mind then. Let's just Sundaga it to death. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Caesar. Need a pair of new shoes, huh? the Ultros battle program. Aww, it's a blue mage. Need to heal. Everyone's doing such juicy damage. Meltdown. Unfocused piercing fire attack. Sounds nasty, but I think I wanna give more people a chance to learn Meteor. I guess that will do. Gotta get up for a second to turn on some lights here. Back. Okay. So, where we? Oh, this is happening, huh? Fighting the demon, one of the three gods of magic. It doesn't like holy. Otherwise it would be a strange demon. Wow. Just no-scope my ninja. Oh, please work. It's not great damage. Like, there doesn't seem to be a particular vulnerability to... Maybe it just really doesn't like the cold. You know what? First things first. Let's revive. Oh shit. I double cast that on the wrong character. Let's make up for that. I'm gonna get myself some Libra and some Mystica. Weak against poison. Oh, we shouldn't have. Oh yeah, for bio attack, this was pretty juicy. Oh, sorry, Shadow. What's left? Everyone, okay. That's one god done. Okay. Let's get out of here. Yeah, especially you, Mark. Wait. How am I supposed to advance these jokers now? I kinda lost the script here for a second. Oh. guess Serpent must have his flame shield. Is the goddess? Wow, the implication here is horrifying. You get bombarded with gamma rays and then you only have a certain amount left to live. By the way, did I get any cool shit from recent bosses? Radiant Lance, mighty spears that glows with an inner light. I know someone who can use that. In fact, they're gonna kill a boss with it now. Gonna kill the Fiend. Ice elementals are ineffectual now. Well, that's a shame. It's a real shame. What a bummer. It's like I got an army. Well, we got a mock. Sorry, I have to take another quick break because, well, cat, litter box, you understand. welcome back. Okay, so, 2 deities of magic down, 1 to go. Well, not exactly, but we'll see that in a minute. So one could imagine that the goddess aspect of the 3 deities was kind of the good one. And I looked that up in the lore, and no, they're all evil. And apparently they also made an appearance in Final Fantasy XIV, because that's Final Fantasy XIV does these days. It gives us revivals of classic Final Fantasy bosses. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. Like, I'm thrilled that some of these enemies and enemy designs that are kind of lost to time get these really extravagant treatments with modern 3D graphics. Cats, are you quite okay? Sorry. I really get in between my cats when they're fighting, because it's part play fight, part necessary socializing. But when they're really aggressive, I sometimes get in between them. And they've never really hurt each other beyond a few scratches here and there, but yeah, it's weird. Like, all my human instincts tell me I should break it up, and my knowledge of what they, my knowledge of cats just tells me it's fine, it's natural, it happens. Well, back to the story. You destroyed the Warring Triad, but the power of magic isn't fading like it should be. Kefka have extracted the very source of magic from them? It's kinda his whole thing, right? Sweet. Okay, are any Marvel shoes still in rotation that I could give to people? I have a terrible feeling that I gave one to Gao and one to Gogo, and it's kind of my karmic comeuppance that I'm now 2 pairs of Marvel shoes short. Yeah, that's okay. That's for not picking us, you nerds. Might actually be the point of no return. Well, it's going down. Welcome, fools. I knew you'd make it here, so I prepared some suitable entertainment for you. How long are you going to let this destruction continue, Kefka? I've tapped into the ultimate power. Behold. Such magnificent power. You're like insects to me. We'll exterminate everyone and everything. People will keep rebuilding the things you take from them. And now I'll destroy those too. Why do people rebuild things they know are going to be destroyed? Why do people cling to life when they know they can't live forever? Just think how meaningless each of your lives is. It's not the end result of one's life that's important. It's the day-to-day concerns, the personal victories, and the celebration of life and love. It's enough if people are able to experience the joy that each day can bring. And you found your joy in this world that is so close to death? Yes. I know what love is. A person worth protecting. My wife and son live on inside me. I know what friendship is, and family. It is my dream to build a kingdom in which I can guarantee freedom and dignity. Come to experience anew the love of my brother. I've met someone who can accept me for who I am. I have a special little granddaughter. And I have a brave and obnoxious grandpa who I can't live without. Wings from a dear old friend. I have my friends here. Kupo. Umaru, you're in our hearts. You people make me sick. You sound like chapters from a self-help booklet. Prepare yourselves. Now for my next trick, I'll make you all disappear. Say goodbye to your sick little reasons for living. Oh, Kefka, stop. I command the greatest power in the universe. You're all helpless before me. I will destroy everything. I will create a monument to non-existence. Life will go on. There will always be people and dreams. No, I will hunt them down. I will destroy it all. Destroy, destroy, destroy. We won't allow you to hurt any more people. But what fun is destruction if no precious lives are lost? It ends here, Kefka. Determine order. I really don't know. how this is gonna shake out, but I definitely don't want these four to be the last line of defense. So I'm gonna put, I wanna say, I wanna put the expendables first and see how far they can go. Oh, this is just a... Oh, I thought Gogo would at least be in the finale. That's a shame, but you know. I recommend you turn up your speakers, because shit's about to get real. It's been so long, that I've been in this fight. This is a thrill. Okay. So we made it from hell to purgatory. shit. They froze my Yeti. How messed up is that? Or could you not? So, when do we get new recruits? Because my memory of this is hazy. It's now all in the hands of a character we can't control. I love this. You go, Maru. You live your dream. No. This is fascinating. They can't kill him. Amaru, are you still attacking, or is this just happening to you now? So, while we're waiting for the inevitable heat death of the universe... Oh, never mind. Okay, so you can die. It's absolutely a thing that can happen. wonder how much of the introductory dialogue is skippable. But then again, I have a save point before the new point of no return. So I guess I can also just deploy a save state right before the battle begins, or while we are selecting characters. Yeah. So my memory of this fight was a little shaky. I thought that whenever Kefka kills somebody, the next person will just move up. But then he would have to kill 12 of us. And yeah, apparently you only get basically new recruits whenever you move on from one phase to the next. Knowing that now, I'll probably put Terra in there and hope to keep her alive through the entire fight. And or maybe even lead with my favorites and see if they can make it, and if not, then we'll have able-bodied folks who can jump in and help us save the day. So for those who just came in, sorry that I'm not doing a dramatic reading right now, but we wiped and we're just jumping back in. Okay. Terra and Celos are my main characters. Let's also put in Edgar and Locke. Let's start with some mid-tier people that I don't mind losing. Get some really good ones, and then it's gonna be Mok, Umaru, Strago, Caesar, Realm. Let's do this. Let's hang on to a ninja a little longer. Okay, wanna play it like that? Okay, Shadows down. Kinda expected that because he's been dying a lot in past battles. But at least he's not dead, like in previous scenarios that could have happened. Yeah, come on. On my lap. Don't make a fuss. Okay, we got ourselves a lock. This is embarrassing. I only just noticed that Ultima Weapon is not compatible with Runic. What's the holy water? There. Oh, Terra's not reverting. That's really cool. Spoke too soon. It doesn't even work. Never mind. Okay. We're about to reach 88 miles per hour, meaning we're gonna see some serious shit. Shit? I mean, I had to try Crusader at least once. But I was unaware it would be quite that devastating. 10 hits? You know what? If this is its death attack, I'm gonna accept my losses. Oh? Well then, fuck you. Well, we move from purgatory to heaven. And yes, this is totally inspired by Dante's Inferno, or rather, by the Divine Comedy as a whole. Okay. So she's just gonna keep casting White Wind, but she's also almost dead. Let's go after Kefka then. Oh dear. Shit. Wow. And for those who know the Divine Comedy, there's something that is above heaven. And that is, and obviously, God. Oh, what a team. What a glorious team. Life, dreams, hope. Where do they come from? Where do they go? Such meaningless things. I'll destroy them all. Good thing he had that. Then again. Why am I raising the Yeti first? Makes very little sense. The end comes beyond chaos. Okay. Well. No. No. Fuck you, bastard. You beautiful, beautiful creature. And that was Final Fantasy VI. Kupo. Let nobody ever tell you that Dragoons are not awesome in any Final Fantasy game. The tower's breaking up. There's no time to lose. The airship's just ahead. Let's go. Come on, everybody. We have to work together. Terra, what's wrong? The Magicide. Magic is disappearing from this world. Yes, but still ceasing to exist. You mean Terra too? Come with me, I can lead you out with my last ounce of strength. Cyanus. Cyan Garamond. Cyan, think you can handle that switch? Machines. I hate machines. Just press it, man. Or hit it. That's good too. You just have to show technology was boss. Says Gabbiani. Should have gone for an Italian accent, huh? I always fluctuated between French and Spanish. That works. Wait. Did you just stop? Let's go that way. Did you just stop trusting the coin? Go with your gut, even if the coin flips the other way. Daryl, I'm starting to sound just like you. It's a nice bit of closure for a character that didn't really have that much character development. Edgar Roney Figaro. Aww. My heart. Sabin Rene Figaro. This is my favorite piece of music in this song, in this soundtrack. Didn't turn my back on the kingdom, big brother. I knew you'd be a better king. I trained hard knowing I might have to help you one day. That's why I went to become stronger. I love you both, but do you have to discuss this now? To clarify, my favorite bit of music is the ending theme with all the character themes. It's just so great. And there's Mark. Use your tiny wings. Help me, Kupo. He just lifted the hair. Watch the hair. I'm not a stuffed animal, Kupo. And loss were had by many. It won't open. Yeah. Mara strong. We barely knew ya. Both buttons have to be pressed simultaneously. Go, watch Celes and do exactly what she does. And Gogo's like, I can do that. The one thing I'm good at. How do your boy go? Nom. Go find shortcut. Go find shortcut. Yeet. Loco. Interestingly, not Locke's theme. Or is it? Celes share. Weird how Celis and Locke's character themes complement each other. Come on, this floor's about to break apart. Fuck. I will not let go, I promise. You must die trying to pick up that silly trinket. That's your ribbon, asshole. Bandana. Oh, interesting imagery. Tara Brantford. Harder? How am I doing? Tara, we must part now. We Espers will disappear from this world. You may fade away as well, but if the human part of you is very strongly attached to something or someone, you will probably be able to remain in this world as a human being. Yeah, spoiler, she makes it. She has a lot to fight for. And live for. Realm Irony, Master Painter. Grandpa, stop goofing around. Sorry, dear. If I hear even a peep out of you, I'm gonna draw your portraits. No, anything but that. But you know, just once I'd really like to do a real portrait of you, on canvas, of course. Realm, how can you be thinking about pictures at a time like this? Shadow S. I thought they would give his full name here. Go on, Interceptor, get going. Stay well. Shadow, please quit the solitary bullshit. Barum, I'm going to stop running. I don't need to anymore. I'll be seeing you again soon. Can we not do that? Strago Magus. No, no, no. Kid like me doesn't know the meaning of defeat. Kid, huh? Gotcha. The implication here might be, oh, and you. Thank you. The implication here might be that Strago wrote the whole thing down. Come with me. The last piece of magicite. Terra, it's okay. Your power. It's fading. Terra, your power is getting weaker. Ah, those are her orphans. Don't give up, Catherine. Oh no, she's having the baby right. Of course she's having the baby right now. But then it's probably fortuitous. Like, I didn't want to say anything earlier, but in a world where nothing grows, can a baby be born safely? For a while longer. Just a little longer. That's Terra. Thank you, Cesar. When I first played this, my heart skipped 3 beats because I didn't know if she lived. Didn't I say it before? This is the fastest ship. What a ride. I'm a little bummed because I wonder if the whole shadow thing would have played out differently if we had gotten his last stream. If he would have decided to, oh yeah, I got something to live for, I have a daughter. But yeah, headcanon, he didn't just sit down there to die in a collapsing tower, but chose to maybe reintegrate or watch over her from afar. It's also a very good game. I felt for the characters in Final Fantasy V, but not like I feel for this ragtag group. There is something here that maybe it's a thematic cohesiveness that kind of just, from the music to the visuals to the storytelling, they go above and beyond to tell you that after the collapse of the world of balance, that there's no hope left. And I joked about this earlier, that it's a little strong, a little much, but I guess it still ends up making all these victories at the end. The little victories in the personal character development, also beating Kefka. It makes it all so much more worth it, and you end up caring so much more. And it helps that Kefka is a presence throughout the game. He's not a very personable or not in the least sympathetic character. There's bits and pieces there, like the way that he was augmented and apparently something went very wrong during that procedure that led to his complete and abject divorce from the human condition, and any kind of empathy just went out of the window. And, you know, a character without empathy is not... is no longer human, in a way. And as such is inherently unsympathetic. You can you feel maybe a little for him when he states that he doesn't get hope and love. Doesn't understand it, and that's why it frustrates him and he wants to destroy it. it's a point where you maybe feel a little bad for him, but on a whole he's not here for your pity. He's here to maybe morbidly amuse you as a character, and also provide a foil. He is a very quintessential antagonist. He's the unmoving object that facilitates change in a protagonist or several protagonists. And I guess most Final Fantasy villains are like that, although both Sephiroth and Kuya are much more sympathetic. At least up to a point. At some point, Sephiroth also forsakes his own humanity to the point where he's no longer sympathetic. Kuya, on the other hand, regains some of it at the very end, and dies a little bit redeemed. Spoiler for Final Fantasy IX, sorry. And yeah, it's kind of a fusion of Kefka and Sephiroth, in the sense that he has more of the tragic backstory and the genuine pathos, whereas while also being flamboyant and showy, like Kefka used to be. So that worked all out happily. Aww. She looks so happy. I like how Don't even go there. Realm just playfully flirting with Edgar. I mean, she's a smart kid and she does it to unnerve him, but still, it's kinda icky, even as a joke. Everybody had a good time, everybody let their hair down. This is the Super Nintendo version patched with the Ted Woolsey Uncensored patch for the full script. Thanks for the follow. Was Final Fantasy VI. Wow. I did not think that I would go through 4, 5, and 6 in just one big marathon. That was wild. But yeah, not quite sure what I'm gonna stream next. It's not gonna be a Final Fantasy, it's not gonna be a turn-based RPG, I need a break from those. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. It was great. I had never finished 4 and 5, and gave me a newfound appreciation for both. It was great to fully experience 5's story, because even though people say that 5 is the one with the weak plot, I really enjoyed the main characters. They were intensely charming, and 5 is a weak villain, and the plot is basically just one hunt for clues followed by another. But the main cast really makes it worth it, and the job system was so much fun to play around with. Definitely the strongest of the systems on the Super Nintendo. Like the Relic and Esper system in 6 was fine, but it feels like a step back, and I'm guessing they kind of felt that too, because I guess the materia system in 7 was more like, hey, let's make the job system more modular, kinda like the Relic and Esper system. And yeah, this is where they, I think, in terms of the evolution of how they were thinking about abilities and magic, yeah, materia ended up being the next iteration that was really good. Let's not talk about the systems in 8, because they are no fun. And yeah, and 6 went kinda back to the whole, hey, what if your equipment can teach you stuff, but also more strongly adhered to, yes, every character kinda has a role to play, and they're not all generic, because that's... Yeah, I'll probably play Tactics one day on stream, and I hope to have fun with it. I guess the next in the Final Fantasy series might be 9, but I'm still waiting on a new version of that HD fan remake. Oh, shouldn't call it a remake, but there's a mod for Final Fantasy IX that uses machine learning AI scripts to upscale the backgrounds. Because the original source files are lost, none of the official re-releases by Square Enix have HD backgrounds, but you can teach a computer to basically guess what an image would look in higher res. And these AI upscales, they've been getting pretty good. I played one of Final Fantasy VII and it looked great. The Rimako mod. And the Moguri mod for Final Fantasy IX is technically completed and playable, but there's currently a revision in the works that gives it an extra level of polish. And Final Fantasy IX is a game that I love for many reasons, but the visuals are definitely part of it. It is an insanely good looking game, and I want to play that one as close to my memory of it rather than the actual very pixelated version that exists of it. So it's, yeah, I'm gonna wait for that to come out, and maybe in a few months I'll return to Final Fantasy with Final Fantasy IX, or maybe Tactics in between. We'll see. And yeah, what's up next? I think I'm gonna leave this open. It might be a Zelda game. It might be a 3D Zelda. I still want to play Ocarina of Time on stream. I want to play Wind Waker HD, because I've never played the HD version of that, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. might be one of these. I'll probably take tomorrow off just to chill for a little bit and make up my mind. And then next week I'll be back either on Monday or probably Tuesday with a new game. Thank you all for watching. This has been great. I feel like I didn't quite make like a closing statement on why Final Fantasy VI is so great, but I think what I had to say about the characters kinda already gets to the core of it. Final Fantasy VI is all about these amazing protagonists and how they find their place in life and how they find a reason to keep going. And as cheesy as it sounds, I guess the main theme of it is really hope and keeping on in spite of hardship. And yeah, they told a really beautiful tale around that theme. Anyway, you all, please enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care of yourself, take care of someone else. If you're new here, please consider hitting that follow button. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.